Before we get into today's video, please make sure you go ahead and leave a like on this video to show your support. Please as well, make sure you go and comment and let me know your opinion at the end of the video. And also, please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already to be up to date with all our videos as well. And please click ahead the notification button so you're notified whenever we upload. And lastly, please go ahead and follow us on Instagram. Hello and welcome back to another rugby video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Dream World Cups, and realistically it's not going to happen, but it would be quite cool to see. So our first one is the Rugby World Cup Argentina. Now realistically Argentina they have a higher chance of hosting a World Cup compared to the other ones we're going to be looking at, because Argentina do have a good rugby nation, they do have a lot of following, they have a lot of fans, they are professional, they compete in tier 1 nations. Yeah, I mean, they're not one of the amazing tier 1 teams like the All Blacks or the likes of like England and stuff like that, as you guys know. But Argentina do showcase some good skills when it comes to playing rugby, and a World Cup in Argentina isn't exactly very far-fetched. So this is the graphic design that I've come up with. As you can see, it's got the suns and stuff in the corner of the screen, the Argentinian flag. I mean, not a lot of work went into this one. It was more of a last-minute idea, because it's like, oh, you know what, Argentina could host a World Cup one day. They have the facilities, they have the fans, the following. A lot of people want to go down there as well, so it could happen. So yeah, this is what that would look like. Next up, we have Brazil World Cup. Now, personally, this is one of my favourite graphic designs I've made. I mean, a World Cup in Brazil, I still think would look pretty cool. We spoke about this a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, I mean, it would be quite a cool one. You could probably set back the World Cup date to maybe August, depending on weather. I mean, you don't want to be playing rugby in the heat like that, but it's doable. I mean, they have all the football grounds as well, which they had for the 2014 World Cup with the football. So rugby isn't exactly far-fetched. Rugby is slowly growing down there as well. And just imagine having a summer Rugby World Cup. I mean, how amazing would that be? Fans going over there, getting to see Rio de Janeiro, the beaches, and all the exoticness of Brazil. And I just think it would be absolutely insane, and it would help Brazil grow as a rugby nation as well. And I think so far, of the two we've looked at so far, I think Brazil is the better option for rugby. As I said, you'd have the nice weather, you'd have the fans going over there, the tourism, the scenery, and then just potentially growing Brazil as a nation. So I think that would be an amazing idea if Brazil would do it. It's unlikely though, because they won't put a bid in. So next up, we're going to look at Namibia. Now, Namibia, when it comes to rugby, are a smaller nation. They are their class is a tier 2 nation. And when it comes to Rugby World Cups, or World Cups in general, we don't really get to see many African nations. We only really get to see South Africa. I mean, yeah, Namibia, all due respect, have qualified for it in the past many times. But as also, we don't really get to see games played in Namibia. So I think having a World Cup in Namibia would be quite cool. I mean, it's a smaller nation compared to other countries that have hosted the World Cups, but I still think it would be quite a cool one. It's got nice scenery, nice weather. I mean, time zone wise, it's not at an awkward time for many countries. So yeah, overall Namibia would be quite a cool bid. Unfortunately though, it's unlikely to happen because they haven't really got the funding for rugby and stuff like that. The same as Brazil. I mean, you're not really gonna, the country themselves aren't going to put a bid in for competition like that. They're more likely to be football, Brazil are. Whereas Namibia, I don't know, it's very unrealistic. I can't really see them hosting a Rugby World Cup, but this is a graphic I designed for it. I think it looked cool. You got the antelope and stuff in it as well, and the zebra background. It looks cool. Come on, guys. So this next one is one of my proudest ones I've created. I spent a lot of time on this one, and this is a Rugby World Cup hosted by the Pacific Islands. I know there was a fan that got in touch not long ago saying about this, saying it would be quite a cool idea. I mean, realistically, it probably wouldn't happen due to the fact that it'd be a lot of travelling. I mean, one day you could be playing in like Fiji, and then you have to travel over to Tonga and then to Samoa. Like it just wouldn't really work as of fans and tourism. But I think it would look cool. This is a design I came up with. It got the sort of beach colours in it. You got the traditional tribal tattoos. The turtle being Fiji, the blue, like, I think it's a surfboard or something along those lines in the corner over there, that's Samoa. The one on the left hand side is Tonga, and then the one at the bottom right is the New Islands. I think the New Islands is down that way, I'm sure it is. So yeah, overall I thought that would be quite a cool idea to have all those little islands hosting it. As I said, it's unrealistic, it probably wouldn't happen, but as we know, Fiji, Tonga and Samoa are big, classed as big teams when it comes to rugby, especially when it comes to sevens for Fiji as well. So yeah, I mean, rugby is showcased a lot over there, and unrealistically, they haven't really got the funding for it. I don't know if they have the amount of stadiums they need for it as well. I think it's like nearly 25 stadiums I think you need, but hey, it looks cool. So next up we have Spain, and that is our final nation. This is another graphic design I've come up with it. I've got the cathedral, the famous cathedral in Spain. I can't remember the name, I'm sorry. And then we've got the coat of arms on the Spanish flag, along with the map of Spain on the left hand side. I mean, Spain would be quite a cool World Cup because you have the heat over there, you have the nice weather, you have the tourism as well. I mean, there could be people holidaying in Spain as well, and then seeing the Rugby World Cup being played, people might want to go to it. So, and yeah, and then obviously you'd bring in thousands and thousands of rugby fans going there as well. So yeah, it would showcase rugby a lot to Spain. I know Spain are a tier 2 nation when it comes to rugby, and they do play some decent rugby as well. They play in the second tier of the Six Nations, along with Georgia, Romania, and they were close to qualifying as well. So, as I said, I mean, like, doesn't the host nation automatically qualify for a Rugby World Cup as well? So that way then Spain would actually get to go to a World Cup, they'd get to host it, they have the money, they have the tourism, they have the weather conditions, everything would be basically set in stone for Spain to be hosting it. So it would be pretty cool. Realistically, I would say either Brazil or Spain would be a pretty cool World Cup. I know I like the Pacific Islands idea, but unfortunately I can't really see that happening ever. So these more realistically would be happening. It's just the case of the country actually having to fund it. Okay, so without further ado, that is going to be the end of today's video. Please make sure you go ahead and leave a like and comment. Let me know what you thought is your favourite nation for the host a World Cup. Unrealistically, don't give a tier 1 nation because that's more likely to happen. But try and be creative, guys. As well, if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe and click the notification button. We upload rugby videos every single week. That is every single week, guaranteed. As well, please go ahead and follow me on Instagram. And yeah, like the video, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in another upload. Peace out, guys.